Welcome to Andy's Garage. I'm Andy Phillips. Today we are going to be changing out the alternator on a 2003 Chevy Trailblazer 5.3 liter V8. Let's get started. The alternator on this Trailblazer is actually fairly easy to do. One of the reasons it's right up here on top. You have two 15mm bolts holding it on, and then if you come here on the back, you have electric input here, and then you have your connection here that goes to the battery. So you're going to want to take that off, disconnect that. This is very easy. You just pop it off, and then you have your two bolts here. Now you do have to get the belt off, and to do that there's a pulley right here, which is another 15mm, and all you're going to do is basically take a ratchet and just crank it clockwise. That'll release the tension so you can slide it off here, and then that's pretty much it. Before you start, you want to make sure that you disconnect the battery. So let's go ahead and get the battery disconnected, and then I'm going to go ahead and shut this off, and then we'll come back and start the process on the alternator. So we went ahead and disconnected the battery, so you've got the positive and negative taken off. So now we're ready to release the belt so we can get started on the removal of the alternator. As mentioned earlier, this is a 15mm socket is what you're going to need. You're going to take your ratchet, and basically if you push down on it, you're going to release the tension, as you can see there on the belt. And then that'll give us enough slack to pop it off. Alright, push that down. You'll see the tension of the belt starting to get loose here. You can just then remove it, slide it right off, and then just set it off here to the side. Next thing you're going to want to do is loosen these two bolts here, 15mm. So get the 15mm socket and ratchet. Okay, once you've got them out far enough, then you can just remove them by hand, just slide them right out, put them in a safe place. There we go. You have this electrical connection here on the top rear of the alternator. It has a little clip right here in the back. All you have to do is just pop that up, and then that plug comes right out. Go ahead and tuck that away. And then we have right here, this is your battery connection. So we just need to go ahead and take that bolt off so we can undo that connection. To remove the battery terminal, you're going to need a 10mm wrench or socket. Just go ahead and put it on there, loosen that up, and then you can pretty much just take it off by hand. Depending how old your alternator is or how long it's been installed, it may be hard to get out. It's kind of tight squeezed in there, so you may want to use either a crowbar or a pry bar to kind of slide underneath of it and give it a little bit of some force to kind of loosen it up, so that way it can come out easier. There we go. Alright, after prying it out, now everything is loose. Let me grab hold of this thing. Pull it out. New alternators put in, getting ready to tighten the bolts, connect the electric. If it's a tight squeeze here for the brackets, as it was with this one, you can take a small rubber mallet and lightly tap on it to get it in place, but you don't want to hit it too hard. Belt has been put back on. Everything's been tightened up. We have the electrical connection here in the back has been plugged back in. Battery cable has been reattached, so we're all done now. To put the tension back on the belt would be reverse of what we showed at the beginning. You're going to basically turn it with a 15mm clockwise to let the slack out again so you can feed it back over, and then when you let it go it'll tighten. So let's connect the battery and give it a shot. Alright, let's go ahead and see how the voltage looks. Start the engine there. Looking very good. Just a little over 14 volts, which is where it should be with the alternator working properly. Everything's good to go. The alternator's been changed out. I hope this video helped you out. Please like and subscribe. And as always, we thank you for your support and for watching. And we'll see you next time.